Hey y'all, what's going on? Scoring here. Hey, I've got a great defensive scheme for you guys that starts off with a simple play that is ran through any defensive playbook, several formations. I've only found a few formations that didn't have this in it, so you can run it pretty much in every playbook you find, nickels, whatever you like. You know what I mean? Today I'm going to be running it out of the 3-2-6. I've been holding on to this uh, this specific defensive scheme just in my back pocket because I'll be honest with you, it is so good that I didn't want to let it out here. Okay, because I know for one, I don't want to have to play against it. For two, I know that once I put it out there, there's going to be so many people running it. But I've just got to the point where I'm like, okay, we're just about to be into the college football playoffs, so we're pretty deep into the actual college football scene. So let's go ahead and put this out there. I think this video is going to help you guys a whole bunch. So if you guys struggle on defense, now keep in mind this is going to work. This is going to work whether you're playing online, you're playing your friends online, you're playing competitively online. This specific scheme right here, it basically has no bounds. You can use this and you can play around with it and you can do a lot of different things, and it's really going to help you guys win a lot more games. So I want you guys to hit that subscribe button. I want you to smash that like button for me because I'm telling you right now, kick back, relax. This is going to be a quick video you guys can watch and it's guaranteed to improve your defensive game. There's no doubt. It's a defensive cheat code. It really is. So sit back, relax, check this out. It's going to be awesome. Like I said, welcome back to the lab. Check us out. Hit that subscribe button. Here's what we're going to get into. I'm going to show you guys, and I'm just running these two teams just as a visual aid, really, because it's SMU Alabama. If you guys watch the college football bracket reveal, you'll know it kind of came down to SMU and Alabama. So I'm putting these two teams out here just for a visual type of stimulus type of thing. You know what I mean? Stimulate you visually. Um, anyway, let's check this out. Let's get back into this. I'm running this out of the 3-2-6 playbook. That's my favorite defensive playbook. It's really really good. So let's get back in here. I'm gonna show you guys what play you need to be picking on the defense. That's what we're focused on today, not the offense. So I'm going to go in here and let's say this is going to work especially well against players that are run heavy or balanced. So if you got a player that you're playing online that you're struggling to figure out whether or not they're running the ball, or if it's coming down to a fourth down situation to where it might be a 4th and 3, they're in the red zone and you can't figure out, man, this guy's really good at running the football, but he's also good at passing. But you need to know, is this guy running or is he passing? And so this specific play will it's pretty much in any one of them. So we're going to go through and look at it. See, so you want to go over here and under the Y right there, it's going to be the double bracket. And so I'm going to go through here and I'm going to show you that there's several other. And I'm going to pick a run play, right? So we're just picking a halfback zone. So I'm going to get this right here. So we're looking at right now, and I'm using two different controllers. So bear with me. So right here, it's a double bracket. You can either run a double bracket or you can run one double wide receiver one double wide receiver 2. So basically any formation that has a double team. So let's go over here to the mug and we'll see, take a look and we'll see if we got a double team here. Um, looks like this is one of the few formations that does not have it. So let's go back out of here. Let's just pick up a nickel 3-3 over, right? Nickel 3-3 over, double bracket. One double wide receiver 1. One double wide receiver 2. Just for the video sake, I'm going to go back here to the 3-2-6 odd, and I'm going to run the double bracket. And this is just for visuals because, like I said, any double team play, this is going to work out of. So what I want you guys to focus on here is I want you guys to focus on the free safety and the strong safety. So if you're new to this, if you're, let's say you're brand new to the football games, you haven't played Madden, you haven't played the college football yet, I know, you know what I mean? It's not a video for the newbies, but this is going to help the new guys out as well, the new guys and gals and the kids. If you guys are just now getting into playing this, so make sure that you understand what these positions are. So if I'm out here wide, I'm out here on the cornerback, right? If I'm here, I'm on a linebacker. Okay, this is your defensive line right here. So you're seeing that circle light up underneath. Okay, so out here you got the strong safety, and then you've got the free safety out here. So I'm going to bring up the play and I'm going to show you guys what the play art looks like. So if it's a run play, and this is every single time, if it's a run play, so you bring up your play art right here. And what you'll notice is I'm over here on the free safety. So if it's a run play, every single time, there will be no line. It will not show that I'm supposed to be double teaming this outside wide receiver. I'm going to switch this to a pass play, and I'm going to explain this and show you guys what I'm talking about here. So I'm just going to audible into a verticals play. So now I'm in a verticals, okay? Before, I'm in a run play. So when I first started it off, I was in a run play. Right now, I'm in a pass play. So offense is in the pass play. Now I want you to see what shows up right here. You can see the assignment. You see right here? See this free safety over here? There's a line going to him, right? So that lets you know automatically if you're playing online, if you're playing against the CPU, the AI, whatever you want to call it. I typically use AI. So if you're playing in those online dynasties, or if you're playing in your own personal dynasty and you're struggling to stop the AI, because let's face the facts, hey, the AI is one of the toughest opponents you're going to play against, right? If you play against a stacked up team that's really good, because they're good at changing up their offenses. You know what I mean? Run, pass, especially if you're playing against a triple option style team. This will help you tremendously to know whether or not they're passing or they're running out of that triple option formation. So anyway, let me get back to it right here. So right here, it instantly shows you a double team because they're passing. So out here, typically you will see this guy out here. He will also be showing his double team. For some reason in the practice mode, I don't know if it's just this formation. We'll check here real quick and see if it's just the formation that's not showing his assignment over there. But and I'll also get into the actual scheme of this. So it's not just being able to see whether your opponent is running or passing. It's also going to be a scheme that you build off of this. Okay. So if you're the type of guy you like to play man press, you can obviously see it's already man press. It's already ready to go, right? You can take a look at this right here. You're already set up. You're already ready to go right here to use that linebacker in the middle. It's already good to go, right? If you want to use the running back right there, let's say you want to switch over, bam, I'm going to stick him in the spy. I'm playing a more mobile quarterback, boom, he's over here in the spy. So let me get back to what I was saying. Let's get back to the meat and potatoes of the video right here, just to let you know that and make you understand how OP this is. This is like a cheat code for defense. There's no doubt about this. So let's get back in this. And for one, I want to double check and I want to see if the issue is the actual formation or not. So the good thing about this is, are you a double mug type of guy? Cool deal. Let's go over here to this double mug. Now, as far as this specific one goes, you might have a double mug scheme that you're already running, right? Okay, cool. Let's say you play against somebody that's not working against, right? Hop up out of that double mug right there in the 3-3 double mug, right? Hop up out of there, hop into that 3-3 mint, bang, boom, pow. Guess what? One double wide receiver, bam, right there, ready to go, right? Let's go ahead and we're going to line up right here. Same thing. We're going to start off with a run just to give you an idea, to show you that it's going to automatically give you the play. It's going to tell you, are they running or are they passing? And this works every time. It's guaranteed. So right there, you can see it. It does not show, there's no line drawn out to where I'm supposed to be doubling anybody, right? Not for him either. So we're going to audible out right here. We're just going to switch into a verticals. I'm going to show you the play art real quick. Show you, hey, yep, we're back. We're back into a pass play. And then you're going to see what I'm talking about right here. Bam, right there. It lets you know instantaneously. If you can see the play art for this dude over here, it's instantaneously. When you're running that one double wide receiver one, it's going to double one wide receiver, and then it's going to automatically put this safety right here. It's going to be in a deep right here. So you're going to see the blue. So you can put him if you want to. You can double him out. You know what I mean? You can put him into a man coverage. You can go man coverage, bam. And now I got double team right there if you want to change that up. Bam. Let's say you want to blitz him. Boom, bang, pow. You got a blitzer right here on the outside, right? You can put him out here in a purple. You know what I mean? You can put him out here in a hook. You want to put him into a hook. You can play with this scheme and you can run it however you want to run it. Okay. So this works especially well. You'll notice, again, like I said, if you run a lot of man press, you're already good to go. You're already man pressed. Bang, boom, pow, ready to go. You want to switch over here to a linebacker? Okay, right there. We got a guy on the tight end. Let's say they're blocking the tight end. Cool, good deal. You know what I mean? Let's go over here and let's spy this guy. So we're ready to go there. I can do this. I can do this. I can put him in a deep whatever I want to do. You know what I mean? I want to change this up right here. We can go inside third on it. We can go deep half. We can go man coverage, inside quarter. We can switch up to a lot of different things, outside third, stuff like that. It's basically whatever you want this to be, you can change it into whatever you want it to be. The most important thing about this whole defensive scheme is it automatically tells you, is this guy running, guy or gal, or is my opponent running or are they passing? If you know anything about college football here a few years ago, and you'll see a Netflix documentary deal, that's why I call this the stud defense, because it gives you the play call. It's either a run or it's a pass. And so if you watch that documentary, there's a guy named Stallions. And so he was out there in Michigan, and what he was doing, and this is, it's on topic but slightly off, so we're going off on a tangent here. But what he was doing is he was going around and he was getting the play calls, and so he was calling it in and letting them know, hey, is that a run or a pass? So that's why I call this the stud defense. I've always called that the stud defense. As soon as I found this, I pre-ordered the game, and I found this day two, so I've been using this since day two that the game came out on the pre-order. So that's how long I've been using this. I've won back to back to back to back to back to back to back. You name it, back to back to back national championships in my dynasties. Like it's crazy how good this works, especially against the AI. It gives you that edge that you need to be able to stop them. The good thing about this is, okay, let's say that you get an opponent that's like, oh, okay, I know how to tear a man up. Okay, cool, good deal. Put yourself a cover six in there. Bang, boom, pow. You got that right there. Put yourself a Tampa 2 off in there, whatever you need. You know what I mean? The thing about running this type of scheme right here, the key is to run zone plays in your audibles that will look the same. So you see how I switch that right there? Bam. Now we're back into it, right? And it looks similar. They might walk up or whatever it is, but you can sit there and you can play with this, and you can go from man to zone without your opponent realizing what's going on. Now, what I did was on that play right there that I went from that to that cover six right there, and it switched the guy to the other side of the field. So now I'm going to switch back. So you'll see what it's doing right there. Now it's keeping them on the same side of the field. Nobody's moving around. So once you do that, your opponent's they're not gonna be able to tell the difference unless they see you're walking up. Okay, let's say that they see you're walking up, go back into your Tampa 2, and then you press them back down. They're not gonna know it. So it's a really good way to confuse your opponent. Let's go back here. I'm gonna go back into the run play again, and I'm just gonna show you right here. Okay, so that right there, we're in the zone. Bang, boom, pow. Now we're right back into it. So I instantly already know for a fact that this guy's going to run the football. The other good thing about this right here, if you want to use that run commit, Well, I tell you what, it works absolutely outstanding. So let's say you're going to come over here and you're going to go, okay, instead of playing the pass or not playing anything, I'm going to play that run out the middle because it's a guaranteed fact that this guy's going to run the football. So if he's running inside zone and he's running out of the shotgun and stuff like that a bunch, and let's say he's a proficient player, he's really good at running the football, he's good at that short pass game. A lot of those guys really are, especially online. So you're playing the ultimate team or whatever it is you're playing. They're going to have teams that are set up to run the football, pass underneath. You'll have some guys that love throwing the deep ball, love tearing up the cover four, the cover three type of defenses, especially with those one plays. You know what I mean? But you have some guys that all they care about is getting that W, and it doesn't matter how they get it. So when you play players like that, those are the ones they call sweats. So you got a guy, he can run the football, he can run the option, and all that good stuff. And let me go back here. Let me show you guys that we can get into an option run play, right? And I'll show you guys that that'll work as well. So I'm going to pick a read option, and we're going to go over here on the defensive side of the ball, and I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to pick right here. I'm going to go with the double bracket out, double bracket. So I'm already ready to go. I've already got that set up to where I can do whatever I need to do. As you can see, he's running the option. It's a run play, and you cannot see what he's supposed to be doing. Where's his assignment at? He's just got a C above his head, correct? Where's this guy's assignment at? Is it showing a double team? No, it's not. So it's a guaranteed run play, and I'll show you right here. It's a guaranteed run play. That dude's running the football, right? My opponent is running the football. There's no doubt about that. He switches out of it. Bam, he's back into a pass play. Now we've got right there. So all you're looking at as soon as you come out, as soon as the guys come out onto the field and the opponent is walking out, you can bring your play art up, or you can already have your play art showing, so you don't even have to bring it up, right? And you can instantly switch. Let's say that they are a run heavy type of guy. You're gonna play the run, and so you're gonna pick this double team play, so you know for a fact he's running the ball. Um, and then let's say he switches it out. Let's say he goes, okay, I'm figuring out what you're doing to me. And so I'm going to automatically switch over here to a verticals play real quick and try to catch you on the fly with a quick snap. So you're already prepared for it, right? If you're paying attention, you're going to see that assignment shows up. That line will instantly show up as he does it, and you can just go pop, and you can pop him over here to a quick zone play real quick and cover that. You know what I mean? As long as you make sure you're proficient at using linebackers, safeties, things like that. This is not a defense you want to play on the defensive line, just period. I'll tell a lot of players that have played this game, especially in the past, have really gotten stuck with playing on the defensive line. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a select few high level players that can play on that defensive line, and there's nothing wrong with switching to the defensive line or accidentally getting stuck on it. Sometimes you get stuck on that defensive line. Stay in the play. That's the most important thing. If you get stuck in on that defensive line, stay in the play and try to switch back out into your linebacker. Use your switch tick, whatever it is you guys like to use. I have mine off. I don't care for it. Every time I try to use it, it takes me out of position with a player, and I get burnt. So I just don't care for it. I prefer the click on. I'm an old school guy. I like to click on. It is what it is. That's what I've always been good at. And you're going to play against players that if you can't switch stick, you're not going to be able to beat them. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So it's just something that through the progression of that, I've tried it and tried it and tried it, and every single time I try to switch stick, I get burnt, and it takes me off of who I want, my assignment. It is what it is. So it's just something I'm going to have to improve on myself. So let's take a look here. You can switch out into a zone. So hopefully the video is not growing too deep for you guys as far as the comprehension level of this and things like that. In the end, what matters most, can you see if they're running and can you see if they're passing it? Absolutely. It is like I said, it's called stud defense for a reason. So it instantaneously gives you that. So you just play off that. You know what I mean? I'm going to switch back over here. Now I'm back into this, and you can see right there. You can see it showing. This guy right here is double teaming over there. He's double teaming over here, and they're passing. Switching back to the run. You can see it's gone. It works every single time. This is a guaranteed way. It's a cheat code to know whether or not your opponent is running or passing. It works against the AI. It works online. Works on Ultimate Team. Works against your buddies if you just play a friend. Whatever you do, if they're on PlayStation and you're on Xbox, it works. It doesn't matter. It works. So there's ways to beat it. There's ways to if your opponent keys on the fact that every time they run the football, you're run committing, they're eventually a good player is going to figure that out. You know what I mean? And they're going to say, okay, they're going to take a look at this, especially if they watch this video. Hopefully, you guys get this video to go out there. I want this one to really get out there. I think it's a video that's worth it. It's going to improve your defensive game leaps and bounds. I think, especially if you're a new player and you don't really understand the different concepts. If you will add this not just as your primary defense, but if you will add this into a mid blitz scheme, if you'll add that into your mid blitz scheme, if you will take this and let's say you're a 3-3 over type of guy that likes to run basic just a Mabel type of coverage, look up online and there's lots of videos on people that show you how to run the Mabel. It's not a Mabling video. I'm not going to get into that. But if you like to run that Mabel type of concept, add this into there. It's worth it. If you're a man blitz scheme type of dude, add this into your game. I can guarantee you that at some point you will need this in your game. And if you add this to your toolbox, this is going to make you that much of a better player. It's that good. Okay. And then the reason why, like I said, I've waited to put this video out is because, quite frankly, I don't want to have to play against it. That's just all there is to it. You know what I mean? But I've talked to some people around the community and things like that. And since the game has came out, there's still people that struggle to play and that struggle to play on defense. Especially if they're playing in their own personal dynasties and they want to get better on defense. And I've kind of, you know what I mean, told people in person what's going on and how to do it and stuff like that. But and I've been talking about making a video for a while, but I just haven't done it. So it is what it is. The video's out there. It's out there. So hopefully you guys support the video, get out there and hit that subscribe on the channel. We're not going anywhere anytime soon. So it's been a little bit since we made a video, but we've been working on some things, working on some different videos, and trying to get some good quality stuff out there. I've got some pretty decent shorts and things like that, but I think this one right here, it's definitely worth the time. And if you guys will help me to push this video out there, I would greatly appreciate it. A little bit about me. I probably should have put this in the beginning of the video, but if you're not familiar with me, I've been around in the college football community since 2001. And so I've been playing this game basically every day since 2001, right? So all the NCAA games that came out, whether or not it's Dynasty or playing online or whatever, NCAA 14, that was my jam for years. You know what I mean? I played that game every day up until the point to where this game came out. So let me put it into perspective of how much of a dedicated player I am as far as the college game goes. I played a little bit of Madden here and there, but um, basically just to make sure that I was up to speed with all the defensive adjustments and the plays that worked, so on and so forth, for when the new game came out. You know what I mean? But I've been a primarily college football player, game player, and I will continue to be. Like, this is my jam. I love it. I play some Ultimate Team. We do some online streaming as well. You know what I mean? We're on YouTube, over there on Twitter. When this information gets out there, it's worth it. And like I said, call this, it's a stud defense. That's what it is, baby. Let's go. You know what I mean? So like I said, you know who you are. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's get this video out there. Right, guys? Okay. Hey, thanks for checking out the video. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to put some more stuff out. And like I said, play off of it. Do what you want off of it. Add in all your different audibles. This defense right here, this defensive scheme can make your defensive game go up dramatically, no doubt. I appreciate you guys checking out the stream. Peace.